Yeah, new race start then here. Nothing to worry about. They'll have enough charge to get around at full power as they all pick up the pace, and they're level pegging this time as the clock ticks down to 0. Another good start from Timmy Hansen in Team Brazil's boat on the near side. In the middle, Eric Stark also getting away well. Oh, not so great for Sam Coleman though. He caught an edge of a foil, or the hull seemed to drag on the water there, and this could be disastrous for Team Brady, who were topping qualifying yesterday. They've got to hold their line to that first corner, but it's a great start from Timmy Hansen.
Did you see Timmy Hansen had a real wobble there, but he caught it beautifully on the steering wheel. Team Brady looks like they're really having a problem back there.
Yeah, something happened with Team Brady and Sam Coleman's boat, but Timmy Hansen recovering beautifully. Had to hold his line though out wide, and that's why Eric Stark came through. Maybe if he was driving rallycross like he normally does, Timmy Hansen, he would have stuffed it back and closed the door, but you're not allowed to do that in E1 racing.
But you are now, and here on that, they finished their first lap, and you could see there how he went straight across and shut the door on Team Rafa here.
You remember we talked before, long lap and short lap have to be taken at one point during the race. The tactics on this usually, Shelley, surely would be to go the short lap straight away, trying to keep that clear water in front of you, but it depends on where you are in the race.
Well, if I was Team Miami, I'd be doing the short lap right now because he's got a great lead and he needs to keep the lead. Is he going to do it?
Oh, look at Team Rafa though. Chris Lasaraga on the inside has to give way. Unless she had that boat alongside there, Timmy Hansen, with the bow of the boat past the cockpit, then Hansen would have had to relinquish. It looks like we've gone for a short lap. Yes. Are they all going though? Interestingly, no. Just the leader. So this is where we get out of sync now. This is where this virtual map comes in handy. You can see Sam Coleman. He's taking the short lap. So he's going to try and make up some of the ground that he's lost. Now it's all about having clear water in front of you.
Sam Coleman made a great move there. He was in very dirty water. He's done the short lap. He's now got clean water in front of him.
So, as things stand, Miami and Brady have taken the short laps. That's why they are 1 and 2 in this race. And what I've always been told, if you lead, you take the short lap. If something's gone wrong, take the short or long lap, just get them out of the way. As it is, everything's going perfectly to plan for Eric Stark and Team Miami here as he streams away at the front. But remember, he'll also have to take a long lap at some point in this race.
Now, Team Miami should get as much gap as he can between the second boat so that he can take his long lap but still be in the lead.
So that's second place on the right-hand side of your screen there with Team Brady and Sam Coleman. Tom Brady's squad, who picked up the first 3 points of the championship by finishing top in the qualifying races yesterday. Team Miami, they finished in 4th place in those qualifying races, but from second on the grid here. This is going to put them in a prime position, isn't it, for the second of the group stage races. Effectively here, they are racing for position. Short lap being taken there by Timmy Hansen in the Team Brazil boat, so he's back up into second place now.
Yes, and here you can see where they combine the 2 laps together. They're merging. Sam on Team Brady coming in from his lap and merging with the other guy from the short lap.
Yeah, so suddenly he has actually made room, hasn't he? He's made position by having that cleaner water on that lap when he took the short lap, but now he's going to be in the wake of the Team Brazil boat. Team Rafa's boat still at the back, but Team Rafa have taken their long lap already, so they are not out of it yet. I will make that clear. There is so many different tactics at play in this race. You can see Team Brazil on the boat here, on the boost, should I say, as he came across the finish line there. Currently 11 seconds down on Team Miami. He has taken his short lap. When does he go for the long lap? Often you'll see pilots leave it to the last, but when you're in second, when you're chasing, other tactics might come into play, and that's where the spotters up in mission control are important.
Yes, and they're not always in mission control. Sometimes they're further down. Oh, we've got somebody going on their long lap there.
Sam Coleman getting his long lap done early for Team Brady. So he is completing that long lap now. So he'll have done his short and long lap. And from there, Sam Coleman, it will be a race to the line. Still, I'll remind you, Team Miami leading as we go on board with Sam Coleman out on that long lap. What are we reckoning the length of time it takes extra to do the long lap here?
We timed it roughly at 17 seconds, but you can see how Sam is desperately trying to get back in the game here. He's trimmed the boat out right at the top of the trim. That means the engine is like at an angle trimmed out. Rafa is behind catching him, but in a lot of dirty water there.
Yeah, so he has done his long lap. It's not come up on the graphics yet. When he crosses the finish line, that should be completed, that he did do that long lap. So he's done both of those. Team Rafa still have the short lap, I'll remind you. So even though Rafa is at the back, there's still lots to play for here. Meanwhile, no doubt about our leader at the moment. It's Team Miami, who still has a long lap to perform. And if there's a reason he's called the Iceman, it's that inside cockpit shot where it looks like he's just out for a Sunday drive, doesn't it?
And his lovely blue eyes. He really is the Iceman, but he will hold on till the last minute. His team will be pushing him to get the biggest gap. He won't take the long lap till the last time, I'm sure.
Yeah. When you're leading like this and you have this, Rafa now on the short lap, and they are going to, in doing so, leapfrog Team Brady, and they are going to leapfrog Team Brazil, are they here? This is going to be interesting merge here now as they come together towards the boy at turn 6 on the right hand side. Sorry, turn 5 it is, that boy there, the little kink, and suddenly Chris Lasaraga, who has done her long lap and now just done her short lap, they've completed it, and suddenly up into second place. How the race changes in a blink of an eye.
The long lap and the short lap, that's exactly what it's supposed to do, is really mix the field up and changing positions all the time. This is what makes it so exciting in the E1 series. Long
lap being performed now by our race leader Eric Stark on the last lap of the race, as predicted by Sherry Joy Lee alongside me. There's a reason you're the expert alongside me in this commentary booth today. So Team Miami, Mark Anthony's squad, powered by Magnus, are rounding the far side of the circuit. There you can see the course at the back. He's just about to come through a little kink in the merge out of the long lap. He's done everything he needs to in this race. He is going to, I tell you what, recover everything from 4th in qualifying yesterday, started 2nd in this one, and Anna Glennon, Jet Girl herself, will be going out in the 2nd of the group stage races from top spot, from the inside lane, from pole position. Team Miami are about to round the final corner with Eric Stark in the hot seat. Beautiful how he made that final corner there, and he is going to take victory in this first group stage race of the day here in Jeddah. 2nd place it looks like Chris Lasaraga. I have to say, after the disaster yesterday, after being put to the back of the top qualifying race, that is some recovery from the Spaniard. 3rd place goes to Team Brazil and Timmy Hansen, and for Sam Coleman, that has given Emma Kimilainen a lot on her plate for the 2nd group stage race later on.
Poor Sam, 0 to 0, literally pole position to last place. He is not happy, and you can see that.
We'll have to see what happened. It was hard to see. It looked like he just dropped off the foil or something. It just was not right, was it? The others powered down. Don't know whether it was something to do with the restart or anything like that, but we'll have a closer look when we can get the images. But Team Brady, unfortunately, not able to back up what they did yesterday.